Hi everyone, it's been a while, but I'm doing Art Fight for July. It's my first year doing it. I barely know what I'm doing. I've prepared a lot of things. I have my whole little intro sheet here. I have more characters than this. It's mostly Dung Roa OCs because I made a whole cast of them like 5 years ago. It was a little after V3 came out, I think. I was really into it. I mostly have humanoid characters. I'll show the whole thing on my page after, but yeah, I am open to drawing like more furry anthro type of characters. So yeah, here's my basic vibes. Let's look at the OCs. So here's my account. I will link it in the description of this video. So we have like some character permissions here, like just boundaries guidelines. So yeah, if there's anything that you think might be a concern um, that I missed, it's probably okay because just I haven't thought of it, so it's probably fine. If it's something like real bad, like I feel like that maybe goes without saying. I don't know. So let's get into it. Okay, first of all we have Glace and Soleil. So Soleil was actually a character I used in a like Amino RP like 5 years ago. Is Amino still a thing? I don't know. I haven't been on there since like before Corona even. Was I on there during Corona? I don't think I was. Holy shit, that's so long ago. So Soleil, I can like vaguely remember her. She's a positive girly. She's fun and energetic. She looks kind of like regal, stoic in the picture I redrew. I redrew all of these OCs, by the way, except for Dr. Pepper. I just made her up. She's just a Dr. Pepper Gijinka. I won't go into detail on her because there is no detail on her. She's, yeah, if you like Dr. Pepper, like I do, draw her. I don't know. So and then Glace is, I was, I thought they'd be nice in the same universe. Soleil and Glace, I mean. Um, she's just a character I drew. I don't know if it was in that phase like years ago where I was taking like whatever random prompts people threw at me. But she's like an icy sort of girly. Like she's got the pastel. She's like a winter themed doll line sort of vibes, you know. I don't know what she is. I tagged her as like fantasy fairy or something. You can tag on here. So I tagged a bunch of, well, not a bunch, like 4 tags on each character, I think. Um, so yeah, that's them. So yeah, first 3 out of the way. The next 4 share a universe. And this Girly Esther, okay, these are from like 10 years ago, even older maybe? I was in high school from like 2013 to, no, 2012 to 15, because I graduated in 15, so I would have started in 12, because it's not like a full year, like exactly, like you're not in the same year throughout all of high school. um, so yeah, these guys are old. I don't like how I drew Lucas here. I just, because in this phase I was drawing just pure anime, so there wasn't much differences in the facial features. So when I redrew them, I wanted to give them that uh, variation, but I don't know, I feel like he looks weird. So Esther was very much a self-insert when I was in high school. I was like, oh, this is, I mean, I didn't know how to RP like at that age. I mean, I don't think it was my first RP, but it was like the first I got really into and I like actually cared about. So I was like, I didn't know how to write characters, so I was just like, hey, I'll throw myself in there, but as an adult. And look at me now, nothing like her. But she's still nostalgic to look back on and stuff. And then she's like a witch. Okay, so it was a fantasy world. Me and 2 other girlies were like in this little RP group. And I miss them so much. I still talk to one. One of them just disappeared. Am I oversharing? I don't know. If you're watching this, I miss you. I do have more info on each character if you just click it. If you go to the site and just click their names, all the info will show up. So yeah, Lucas is her love interest. I kind of just made him up. It wasn't even like a self-insert as in like my ideal guy, because like, I don't know, at that age I thought I was like asexual. I wasn't thinking about boyfriends. Anyway, so Lucas and Griffin are siblings. Griffin is like my edgy guy. Like, I'm looking back with rose-colored grasses, yeah. The grass is pink, whoa. Um, I'm looking back with nostalgia goggles on, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't make him super edgy. I wrote him pretty well, but like, again, the glasses, I can't see shit. Like, I was like 14, dude. But if I were to rewrite them, I think I would do them all pretty much better. Like, okay, he's got some shit going on. So if you're interested in those edgy boys with like possession type of arcs, like, is arc the right word? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, you might like to draw him. Then there's Rachel. She's his love interest. And she is, I remember when I first introduced her, the friendos hated her, and I that was intentional, like I meant to make her annoying, but then they like grew to love her once she like got in there. So yeah, Magic World, that's a whole contained universe, just those four. I mean, the other girls I was role playing with had like their characters, but I'm not putting them here because they're not my children. Yeah. So next we have all the Dung Roa OCs. Let's freaking go. A couple of them near the end here I had to like redo because the other ones I designed like way back when just weren't working for me anymore. I mean, they never worked to begin with. I kind of just like the last few characters in the lineup, because there's like 16 or whatever students in each game, right? I just designed whatever and just like, yeah, that's good enough. um, anyway, I redesigned all those guys, like scrapped a couple. So first we have Yunosuke, and he is the ultimate beekeeper. We have, he would be the protagonist. At least that's what I wrote when I first came up with these guys. I don't know how to make a fan game. I don't know how to make any game. So these guys just exist as like just in my brain. So then there's Takia. I remember role playing with him in a specific Danganronpa RP on Amino. These guys came later. They were in my Amino era. Like 2018ish, 19. Yeah. Yeah, so Takia was the one I used the most. He's the ultimate preacher, as you can tell from his outfit. I feel like his outfit's kind of boring, but like eh. Also, I don't know if, like, he's very Catholic coded, but I don't know if I would make him Catholic if I ever turn this into, like, a fan game for real. Or even just, like, a fan fiction, I don't know. Because, like, religion in Danganronpa, like, there's no real ones in there. Like, you got, Angie, right? I can't think of any other religious characters. I don't know if there are any, but, yeah, so, do with him, whatever. Then we have Takia, and he is the ultimate accountant, and I think he was the first one I actually designed. Yeah, and then Naoya is the ultimate makeup artist. He's like the annoying little guy, like Hiyoko or like Kokichi. I love that Danganronpa has like its own set of tropes, like within the games. So I tried to follow those a little bit. So yeah, he's the little annoying guy. Then we have Kazuomi, and he's the ultimate dentist. Then we have Hayashi. He's the ultimate chess player, and he's that Danganronpa muscle character. I kind of feel like I should have made another like muscle woman, because we have like one woman and they're teenagers, one girl, two guys in the actual games. So maybe I should have gone with a girl, muscle girl. I don't know. Then we have Hisomu, and when I first came up with him, he was the ultimate like no thoughts, head empty. He doesn't know what his talent is. And I don't know why I did that, because his talent the whole time was the ultimate doll maker. Whoa, spoiler alert, except not really now, because I'm changing him. I don't know what I thought I was doing there. I can't remember. I don't know why his talent would have been forgotten. I don't know. Yeah, so then we have Shiragi, and she is the ultimate figure skater. She's kind of snobby. She's like one of those like sports kids, competitive, you know. Then we have Miharu, and she is the ultimate clown. Let's go. Oh, her blush looks really, or no, that's just the blue parts. I was like, did I use the wrong color for her cheek? It looks like she has a bruise, but no, that's just like the blue of her makeup, like face paint blending in with the blush. Okay. Looks really weird from far away when she's so tiny. Then we have Sayuri, and she is the ultimate wedding planner, and I thought she was really fun. Then we have Sunako, who is the ultimate judoka, because I did judo in 1 year of middle school, and I was like, I can write this. As if I could write like any of these talents. Yeah, then we have Shannon. Yeah, that's how you would say it in Japanese, but I feel like a total weeb saying it like that. So she's the ultimate gardener, and her design went through a major upheaval. Like, her original design, if you click it on the website, you can see what she originally looked like, because I included all of the old, well, not all of them, but like every character, unless they're a new one I just made up. I included the very old drawings I did, and you can, if you do this and you attack me on here, you can draw whatever, like either version of them, or mix them together. I don't care. But I think this is the superior design of Miss Marubai here. I love the hair covering the face. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier, 5 years ago. So then we have Imako, and she is the token weird proportion girly. We've never had a girl in the games with, like, who's the weird looking one. I know there was concept art for Ibuki, which is really cute. I think that's what I must have taken this, like, face from that, because, like, looking at it now, it's like, that's really similar. So yeah, and she's the ultimate mortician, and I love her. Then we have Marisa or Marissa, I don't know. She's a new one. I scrapped a couple characters. She's a new one. She's the ultimate occult club member, because I love how Dung Roa has, like, all these anime tropes. Like, I recently just learned that Junko is the ultimate gyaru. Like, because, like, you can't really translate that in English. I mean, maybe you can nowadays because more people, like, know what that is, but, like, back in the days of early anime translations where people didn't know what a rice ball was, and so it was like, jelly donut, you know. Yeah, so, yeah, that just blew my mind that Junko is a gyaru, because, like, I can see it now, but I, like, compared to other gyarus I've seen in anime, it's like, is she really the ultimate gyaru? Like, that's the most gyaru design you could come up with? Okay. So then we have Setsuna, and she is the one that doesn't remember her talent in this one. And I actually have a reason for that now, but I'm not going to tell you because that's a spoiler. So, I have a story cooking in my head. It's just most likely won't go anywhere. I mean, maybe it will. I don't know. So then we have Tomoya, and he, if you followed my Tumblr back in the day, 5 years ago, holy crap, that's such a long time, I reworked Megumi into a boy character, because a couple of the characters I scrapped, and there was a boy spot left, and I was like, okay, I guess I can rework Megumi, but just make him a boy. So, yeah, I really like what I did with his hair, because Megumi's design was super boring. I don't know if I included a picture of her on his... Let me see. I'll just show him just to see what he looks like. And if I included that image... No, I did not. Okay, but you can see, like, the little backstory. Yeah, some rules, and then you can, like, bend the rules a little bit. Like, you can specify something like, oh, this one rule, this actually doesn't apply to him because he's already got that in his design. So don't worry about it. Yeah. So those are my children. And I love the ones I came up with first. I'm getting to love the newer ones because I just made them up a couple days ago to fill out the whole cast. Yeah. I hope to see lots of drawings. I mean, duh, I will. There's, like, so many people doing this. I didn't know that ARTFIGHT was that big of a thing. I thought it was, like, super obscure. But, like, there's thousands, hundreds of thousands, and I'm like, hang on, let me go to the page here. Yeah. Just in Team Seafoam, there's 124,000 users. Wait, how many are in Stardust? Because I remember joining Seafoam just because there were less people in it and I wanted to even it out. I'm sure that'll happen more once people join and they have no choice. I'm sure it'll even itself out, but let's see. Yeah, 100, like, almost 40. 140 almost users in Stardust. That's quite a lot of difference. Anyway, so yeah, you can, like, see other people's stuff. And yeah, so if you want to fight me and get more points, because, like, if you join my team, you also get points if you attack me. But if you join the other team and you attack me, then more points for you. And then maybe I'll attack you back. And it'll be a fun time. Probably, hopefully. I've bookmarked a couple characters to draw once the thing actually starts. So yeah, you can, whoops. It always does this. I always scroll and then it says, write a comment. So yeah, those are all my little guys. Yeah, maybe by next year I'll have a ton more. Maybe I'll rework some older ones to put in here. But yeah, if you're a Danganronpa girly, or boy, yeah, come attack. Or if you like my fully original guys, it'll be a good time.